Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday. I'm Tiffany Lee.
And I'm Joe Ellison. Today is our 5 Cares Tornado Relief Drive benefiting the American Red Cross. Now, there are 3 ways to donate to people who live in our communities impacted by tornadoes and storms.
First, you can visit 5newsonline.com and click on the Tornado Relief Drive story.
You can also text the word GIVE to 479-785-5000. We'll send you a link.
Or you can scan this QR code right here on your screen. Funds collected will go to disaster relief right here in Arkansas.
And of course, we want to say thank you to our match partner, Delta Dental of Arkansas, for matching a portion of today's donations. All right, before we get to more news of the day, let's go ahead and send things over to Bella to see what the weather will be like today.
Yeah, she's going to be taking a look at the forecast for today's donation drive.
Well, we're looking at some temperatures in the 70s today. Not too much out there for temperatures. We're not really warming up too much at all because we've got heavy clouds over our heads just hanging out, not giving us the chance to see the sun and warm up. We are watching as showers move through all day long. They should be pretty spotty for a lot of us. Not all of us will see those, and they won't be all day long showers, but definitely reoccurring in the same spots over our eastern side of the river valley. A lot of those are going to be centered around Clarksville, Boonville, seeing a lot of them, Waldron as well, trying to push into northwest Arkansas, and then spotty across the region as we move later into the day. We'll try to see some sunshine, get our nice temperatures to warm up a little bit more for the evening, and then another round of showers works its way in around 8-9 o'clock, pushing into the river valley. Better chance for these to come with a few isolated storms, thunderstorms with some gusty winds because they have that sunshine and the afternoon heat to work off of. Going to clear out mostly overnight, a few lingering showers into Saturday morning, but most of our day on Saturday is going to be relatively clear. A little bit humid out there as we get into the rest of the week, the coming up week. You can see our temperatures are rising as well, with more on and off showers expected next week.
Thanks for that, Bella. Well, with damage to your roof or trees needing to be removed from your property, a wider range of contractors are offering their services, with quite a few even popping in from out of state.
However, experts say be cautious on who you hire. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer has some tips on how to find the right person for the job and avoid losing money.
It can be a problem.
When severe weather hits, contractors know their services are in demand.
Or whether it's a flood, a tornado, just wind damage in general or hail damage, they will go to the areas where the work is needed.
Jimmy Lawson, executive director for the Arkansas Contractors Licensing Board, says with severe weather, you have to be careful who you can trust to help.
Unfortunately, it's also a time when some of these either unlicensed contractors or contractors that may have a bad history with us go out there as well.
He recommends a few steps.
They need to assess the damage and come up with a scope of work that needs to be done. They are seeking out a contractor, get at least 2 or 3 estimates.
He says ask for references.
Did he do good work? Did he keep good records? Were there any issues with payment?
Never pay a significant amount up front until the work is done. And never sign a contract with spaces left blank related to pricing and the work that will be done.
If a contractor was asking for more than 10% of the contract price, I would be very concerned about that.
We get an influx asking for roofers, siders, your general repairman. You also see a lot of debris removal, tree services.
Kara Carlin with Arkansas Better Business Bureau says she knows impacted people want to get back to normal as quickly as possible, but
in the aftermath, a couple months later, we will see people lose money.
Take your time. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Quick doesn't always mean quality. A reputable company will give you time to do your research and make a decision before they're asking for any kind of down payment or your signature on anything.
Covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
You can call the Arkansas Contractors Licensing Board if you have any questions about a contractor that you want to use. They'll verify that they have a license.
That's right. And also visiting some of the damage this week is Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton. He gave updates on efforts to work with local officials to addressing the ongoing assistance efforts in Benton County. He's assuring the state is helping the community get back on their feet.
So there's a lot of work to be done in addition to getting people back into homes. But I want everyone to know that Senator Bozeman and Congressman Womack and Governor Sanders and the whole team will be there with them all along the way to make sure they get the help that they need.
Senator Cotton also visited the damaged sites in Decatur and gave updates there as well. He was joined by the mayor and the city clerk, Kim Wilkins.
Those are some of your top stories on this Friday. Thanks so much for joining us for your 5 News Online. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to check out that donation drive today.